Shin Sung Chan up against Pun Lok Yan and Se Ying Sweat. Straight games wins all the way so far for Jung and Shin. Whereas Poon and Se have come from a game down in the quarters and the semis.
Hello， 各位，咁啊，頭先睇完一場咁精彩嘅男單比賽啦，咁啊跟住落嚟啦，其實嚟緊嘅兩場決賽咧都會係雙打嘅賽事，咁啊雙打個速度咧亦都係好快㗎嚇。好啦，跟住落嚟，各位嘉賓，2015澳門羽毛球男單黃金大獎賽即將上演嘅女子雙打決賽，而家就請裁判員進場。
The fourth final match is now to begin, the women's double final. Let's welcome the technical officials.
So here come the 9 judges and umpire service judge for this women's doubles final. Koreans in fine form.
我哋以熱烈嘅掌聲歡迎運動員進場。首先有請嚟自韓國嘅鄭景銀同埋新星讚。
Let's welcome Yang Ki-eun and Jin Sing-chen from Korea.
Yeah, they were superb yesterday from start to finish against the Japanese pair of Matsuo and Nato. If they can find that form again today, they are going to be hard to beat for sure.
跟住我哋有請佢哋嘅對手係嚟自中國香港嘅潘樂欣同埋謝影雪。
And let's welcome Pun Lok Yan and Se Ying Shu from Hong Kong, China.
So Poon and Se, their opponents, looking for their first win since reuniting in the spring. Hong Kong, Korea, it is indeed.
The umpire of today is Yip Bo-lin from Macau, China.
So it's the women's doubles final. Jung Shin up against Poon and Se.
Enjoy the match.
Umpire going through the preliminaries. That's Yip Bo-lin from Macau. So, swap of sides. So what sort of final are we going to get here? Can Poon and Se push this impressive Korean pair? Jung and Shin, as you can see, had a fight in the second round, but very impressive yesterday. 34 minutes only on court. Their third final in 3 months. They're looking for their second win. Originally came together as a pair about a year ago at last year's Hong Kong Open, but they didn't team up properly until September at the Japan Open. Poon and Se, well, as you can see, they had to fight back convincingly. Lost their opening game yesterday to Fukushima and Hirota, but fought back well. Confirmation, oop, Poulin is our umpire. And it's Jean-Philippe Berge who is our service judge. Jung and Shin. Shin in the picture here, the younger of the two. World Junior champion with So-hee Lee on a couple of occasions. But as we saw with the mixed doubles, it's been a way forward, particularly looking to next summer's Olympics to put experienced with less so. And it's working well for the Koreans, who already have the mixed doubles title in the bag. Chance coming up as well in the men's doubles with Ko and Shin. But Pun and Si have already knocked out the number 3, the number 8 seeds here this week, now up against the number 6 seeds.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Yan and Dae-In, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, Zhong Han and Sing-Sun Tan, Korea. Zhong Han to serve to An, level play.
So women's doubles final. And well, they started fast yesterday, the Korean pair, and off to a very determined start, shall we put it. So I really was impressed yesterday against a very experienced pair, Matsuo and Nato. They're up against another experienced pair here, because Pun and Si have, of course, won at Super Series level, won the Japan Open back in 2012 against Matsuo and Nato, who talking about were in yesterday's semi-final. First Hong Kong women's doubles pair to win at Super Series level. That's out and long. They're off the mark. Nicely covered by Shin. Okay, let me get the shuttle back, please. The umpire's chair. Confident start from Zhong and Shin. Well, it's only the first 8 points, but already they appear significant. We shall see. Well, straight into the net from Jung Kyung-yun. Oh, it was left, and it was given in. Let's see. My instinct was that was out. Let's be honest. But listen, I can't get them right all the time, and don't think our TV replay helps that much. But there you go. That certainly is out.
Service over. 7-4.
Service fault called.
Service over. 5-7.
Jean-Philippe Berge calling the serve too high. That's short. Oh, missed.
6-7.
So, call goes against them. Service fault. And this smash. And suddenly there's only a point back in it. Good flick serve as well from Poon Lok Yan. Maybe a bit of tension out there. Service fault called against Poon this time. Tried the flick serve again. Now she looks to the umpire. It's the service judge that's given it. Jean-Philippe there, you can see. Oh. And now a serve into the net from Jung. It's all become a little racket, hasn't it? Oh, now an indecision. Left it to each other, and it's proved costly. Well, they started so confidently, picking up where they left off from yesterday's semi-final, Jung and Shin, but they've looked a very different pair in the last 5 minutes or so. Again, look at that. Well, that helps. Goodness me.
9-10.
Yeah, that's good. So it's the pair from Hong Kong who take the interval lead in a, I have to say, a strange start to the match in some respects. Pun Lok Yan, Si Ying Suet with a 11-10 advantage. Well, intriguing women's doubles final so far. Slight advantage to the pair from Hong Kong, who celebrate the mistake. Just wonder sometimes about celebrating an opponent serving into the net like that. Well, she's left it again. It's turning into a theme for Shin over there. This time it is wide. And you have to give credit to the pair from Hong Kong here. Come from a game down, 2 days running to be in the final. They've had some good weeks as well. When their opponents won in Denmark, they made the quarter-final. A lovely tight net shot from C there. They then made the final last month at the Bitburger Open. Disappointingly, I suppose, lost in the first round of the Hong Kong Open last week, but they've made that short ferry ride across the Pearl River Delta. And another service fault. Jean-Philippe Berge, as far as the players are concerned, making a nuisance of themselves. The players disappointed. Again, it's just for serving above the ribs. Racket too high at the start position. Well, Pin and Lock looking good here.
16-14.
Off to a slow start of the match. 6-2 down they were, but 16-14 up now. But then again, they keep throwing in a serve into the net, a serve wide there, or a service fault. I think that's 5 points they've given away on their serve without the opponents having to return. But there you go, there's one back. Have been in the top 10 of the world before, now ranked 21. Back together since the Uber Cup. just to keep you updated with the score, that's the graphic in your corner. 1 point in, as you can hear from umpire Ipulin, 17-16. Three points away now from taking the opening game, Punansi. That's on the line, well played. Right down the line. Poon finding the range, 19-16. No problem that time for Shin. Trying to claw their way back into this. It's game points for Pun and Si. Well, what an opportunity for this Hong Kong pair to take this opening game now. Pun serving. Clash of rackets, and it's wide. And Pun Lok Yan and Si Ying Sweat are a game away from their first title of the year. Despite some serving problems and issues, they came through in the end, 21 points to 18. Game one goes to the pair from Hong Kong. So can Jung and Shin here find their form again? Kind of saw their confidence drain in that opening game, leaving shots that went in. Ever since they actually left one, it looked like it went out. And no way back after that. Completely missed time, this time by Jung. Those service moments. It's time for Si. Covered the front of the court really well there, didn't she, Poon? And Si puts it long. Well, they came back together at the Sudirman Cup, Pun and Si, for the first time since late 2013. Their last tournament before their split was the Macau Open back in December 2013. Lost to the Luo sisters in the first round. Well, it could be a very different feeling a couple of years on. I think they've improved a lot since getting back together. Communicate more on courts, solve problems, and on court, I suppose it comes with maturity. Now both 24. That's just come off the net and gone wide, though. Well, no 2 days are the same, are they? Full flow yesterday against Nato Matsuo. But here against Pun and Si, things not going their way for Jung and Shin. They do have the advantage, though, in this second game right now. Finding it hard to get through their defence. Now they turn it around beautifully. The Hong Kong pair end up taking the point. So tight second game. The dare say, but the errors have seemed to disappear off the serves. Game far much more in a flow right now. And as I say that, well, Shin was trying to find the line, trying to play a winner. Put it wide. Parity in game 2. Well, I suppose Jung and Shin haven't won a final this year either, because when they reached the final of the Denmark Open, they were given a walkover off the floor there from C, and they end up winning the point. Pretty handy. Yeah, Jung and Shin won the Denmark Open. They were given a walkover in the final by Tian Ching and Zhao Yunlei because of injury to their opponents. Did beat the #1 pair in the world, though, en route to that final. Matsu Tomo and Ayaka Takahashi. Well, it was 11-10 at the interval to the Hong Kong pair in game 1. Going to be 11-10 to someone at the interval here. It is the pair from Hong Kong. Nice tight net shot. And Pun and Si, well, they're getting closer to winning this Grand Prix gold title. Yeah, good reactions. Nice flick off the net. 11-10 to the Hong Kong pair then in this second game. Good covering, good working of the net by Shin. Needs to do a lot more of that. Try and get them here in the ascendancy, get them free flowing again. Flick serve. Not quite dispatched by the Hong Kong pair. Eventually it is by Poon. Not going to miss those. Oh, just long from push long by Poon and missed opportunity. 12 all now. That's wide. We're seeing some decent length rallies here, but bear in mind I told you that Jung and Shin won the Denmark Open and that Poon and Si made the quarterfinals. Were in the second round against Fukuman and Yanao, who they beat here this week as well. They had a rally of just over 4.5 minutes. Apparently a world record for the longest rally. 4.5 minutes. Nothing coming close to that in this match. Although this is a decent rally. Well, then again, it's funny how you say these things and then this happens. Oh. Into the net it goes from C. Longest rally of the match, though. As if by magic. Service fault called. Time against the Koreans, and he's been busy, hasn't he, Jean-Philippe Berge? Oh, Shin can keep asking. She's not going to change her mind, is she? It Poulin. She wouldn't do that. That's well left.
Service over. 14. Oh.
Well, still edging it in this second game. Poulin C, and still creeping towards the finishing line. It's been a while since someone's won 2 points in a row, though. Certainly haven't since the interval. That was a miss hit. Pretty useful one, though. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh dear. Pun Lok Yan is down and maybe out here. She is down in some pain. Oh my goodness. Well, terrible when this happens to anyone. Let's have a look again. She's just gone to play the overhead there. And oh my goodness. That's knee ligaments by the looks of it to me. I've seen that once or twice. You can see she's gone down holding her knee. And the way her leg went from underneath her, I'm pretty sure that's knee ligaments. Obviously, I'm no doctor. You can hear the pain. But what I can tell you is I've suffered that myself, and I know that pain. It is excruciating. I really feel for her here. Young lady who was in the middle of her studies when she decided to change her career path and come back to playing badminton to relive the Olympic dream. But if it is as severe as my initial prognosis, that is going to be damaging in all sorts of ways. Certainly wouldn't be able to carry on in this match, that's for sure. Let's hope it's not as bad as that assumption. She does look in terrible, terrible pain, though. I'd be very surprised if she could carry on here. Well, what a pity. What a shame. Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? How fate decides things like this. I'm afraid they just need to get her off the court as gently as they can. I mean, for those who are a little squeamish, I'd look away really, because you can see when she goes to stretch for this, a leg goes from underneath her. It's an awkward fall, and then, oh, I'll tell you what, I can't look at that again. Anyone who's suffered that kind of injury will know the pain. Thankfully, she's sitting up a little bit now. There's no way, if it's knee ligaments, there's no way she can carry on, obviously. What happens is the pain starts to subside now. It goes from that pain where you feel like you're going to be sick to just bad pain. All we can do is wish her well, really. Trying to flex the knee here. Well, she can't get up. She can't get up. They need to get a chair or something to carry her off on, because they don't want to cause any other damage. She needs to get ice on it as quickly as possible, and probably off to the hospital just to get a checkup. But one would assume the knee will swell up pretty quickly here. Well, a horrible way to win the final. Tears for Phun Lok Yan. And victory of sorts for Jung Kyun-yeon and Shin Seung-chan. And incredible, given the fact that they won the Denmark Open when their opponents didn't show because of an injury to the Chinese pair Tian Qing and Zhao Yunlei. But a game up at 15-all. The Hong Kong pair looked like they were on the verge of victory there. But it's the Koreans who take the title. And all we can do is wish Phun Lok Yan well in terms of a speedy recovery from what looks a very nasty injury indeed. One minute, you're flying and looking on the verge of your first win together as a pair in 3 years. The next minute, you're down on the floor, match is over. Obviously disappointment for her partner as well, Si Young-suet. Here comes the assistance that she requires. She's going to be in a lot of pain for a while. Some medication, I think, required. And the leg needs to be raised. Well, as you'd expect, a warmer round of applause for Phun Lok Yan. But I don't want to be jumping the gun here, but that could be her Olympic dream for 2016 over. Well, very disappointing end to an intriguing women doubles final. The title goes to Jung Kyun-yeon and Shin Seung-chan.
咁啊，各位球迷，咁啊，因為潘樂欣嘅受傷啦，咁啊，所以咧就潘樂欣同埋謝影雪嘅組合咧，呢場決賽咧就
Well, obviously, I assume the winners only will be going up to get their medals here.
冠軍得主咧就係韓國嘅鄭景銀同埋新星讚啊。
都可惜啊，其實真係香港隊都非常實力，好好嘅。
係啊，不過見到即係在場嘅球迷，其實佢哋都好好啊，因為頭先見到運動員受傷嘅時候咧，佢哋都不斷用掌聲嚟到鼓勵啦。多謝晒大家。好，各位球迷、各位觀眾、各位新聞界嘅朋友，2015澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽頒獎典禮即將開始。
Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, the awarding ceremony of women doubles of the 10th 2015 Macau Open Badminton, part of the BWF Grand Prix Gold Series, is about to start.
首先呢，我哋介紹頒獎嘉賓。
Let's introduce our honorable guests.
3位包括澳門羽毛球總會會長兼2015澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽組委會主席郭達財先生。
Mr. Kwong Tak Choi, President of Badminton Federations of Macau and President of the Organizing Committee of the 10th 2015 Macau Open Badminton, part of the BWF Grand Prix Gold Series.
澳門特別行政區政府體育發展局代表胡有元先生。
Mr. Wu Yogi, representative of Macau Sports Development Board of Macau Special Administrative Region.
Absolute Protect Sport 有限公司董事張建雄先生。
Mr. Ronnie Chong, Managing Director of Absolute Protect Sports Limited.
唔該晒3位。而家有請運動員進場。
Now let's welcome the winners to the stage.
2015澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽女子雙打嘅亞軍。
The runners-up of women's doubles of the 10th 2015 Macau Open Badminton, part of the BWF Grand Prix Gold Series, goes to
係嚟自中國香港嘅潘樂欣同埋謝影雪組合。
Pan Lok-yen and Ji Ying-su from Hong Kong, China.
2015澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽女子雙打嘅冠軍。
The champion of women's double of the 10th 2015 Macau Open Badminton, part of the BWF Grand Prix Gold Series, goes to
係嚟自韓國嘅鄭景銀同埋新星讚組合。
Young Kim-yoon Shin Shin-chan from Korea.
咁我哋而家先請澳門羽毛球總會會長兼2015澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽組委會主席鄺達才先生同我哋頒發獎牌。
Now may we invite Mr. Kwong Tak Choi, President of Badminton Federation of Macau and President of the Organizing Committees of the 10th 2015 Macau Open Badminton, part of the BWF Grand Prix Gold Series, to award the medals. 我哋有請 Absolute Protect Sport 有限公司董事張建雄先生同我哋頒贈鮮花。 Now may we invite Mr. Ronnie Chong, Managing Director of Absolute Protect Sports Limited, to award the flowers.
我哋有請澳門特別行政區政府體育發展局代表胡有月先生頒發獎金支票。
Now may we invite Mr. Wu Yo-yud, representative of Macau Sports Development Board of Macau SAR, to award the prize money.
有請3位嘉賓同埋運動員拍照留念。
May we invite our guests to take the group photos with the winners.
Well, nice that they shared the podium together. Obviously, our thoughts go to C's partner, Poon, and we wish her well. But I suppose congratulations are in order to their opponents, Jung and Shin. Another title for them without actually winning a match.
係各位球迷，咁我哋咧都希望咧就係同鄭景銀啦，同埋新星讚佢哋傾偈嘅。
Well, here's the highlights from the match, which obviously we know how it ended. Pain and agony. So that's 4 of our finals completed, 1 still to come, the men's doubles.
咁頭先鄭景銀都提到咧，就即係對方受傷都唔好遺憾啦。其實自己攞到冠軍雖然開心，但係其實都唔想即係對方嘅運動員受傷。佢都非常之擔心面對嘅情況。好啦，各位球迷，咁即將上演嘅咧就係壓軸好戲啦。
The men's doubles, and here's how our 4 players got to the final from the quarter-final stage. Very angry Alman and Ryan Agung Saputra, as you can see, and 3 setters all the way.